What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy Cutie Content Guy, and I am coming back with a little bit of news. Let's go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, 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 thank you very much for everybody who has subscribed to my page, my channel in the last 24 hours. I'm extremely grateful. Shout out to everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. We had fun over here. I throw a lot of shade. I do a lot of reading, but that's what makes the channel fun. All right, so let's get into this mess, child. This mess, honey. As you can see from the title, honey, Roberto knew about Juan's affair. Rob knew what was going on the whole time before season 7 even started, allegedly. So as everybody know, they got married a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, child, whenever they got married. And they got, like I said, they got married, and what else they got, the reunion was filmed and everything like that. So all of a sudden, this tea came out about Juan having an affair. Now mind you, this tea came out maybe like a month or two ago, I think. I know the show was still. I know the show was still. The show was like in the middle of the season when this tea came out. And if you all remember, a receipt had dropped, and if you look real closely, you'll see Juan Dixon's name on the hotel. And what's crazy is this hotel is right out by the airport, so BWI airport. So that's crazy, right? You got that. You had some other tea drop. Instagram guy, excuse me, not an Instagram guy, but a TikTok guy came out and dropped some tea. He said, I dated Juan during the pandemic for over a year. He's a player. He's this, he that. Now, that's not the first time Juan had cheated on Roberto. And their relationship was really weird because it just is. First of all, when you look at them, right, you don't really see a couple in love. You see a couple that's together because they just have to be together. Because excuse me, Rob's parents basically helped raise him, and I guess they were kind of like high school sweethearts or whatever. Then they end up getting married. He went to the NBA. She spent all the money. They were broke again. Housewives came around. He rarely wants to be on the show. Um, he rarely wants to be on the show. He doesn't really film. When he does film, it's kind of like very surface, nothing like too deep. And then, this stuff came out. Now, mind you, I think they're trying to cover up so we don't continue to talk about that scandal down there at Coppin University. I'm just saying. If y'all remember the scandal, honey, where Juan knew about some young man and some alleged stuff going on, catfishing and all that kind of stuff playing a role. And that was a big thing. And that happened right before the reunion. So I'm curious if any of that was brought up at the reunion. We will find out soon. But move forward, now y'all done got married, right? And all of a sudden this alleged tea comes out, or this alleged affair or whatever he had going on, right after y'all got quote unquote married. So I didn't subscribe to the Patreon. I don't listen to the show. I just sat and waited for Twitter to drop the tea, and I got the tea for y'all. Of course, I'm gonna do it my way, the only way I know how to do it. But before I get into that, when I was listening to like the podcast or whatever, they were saying stuff like, Juan was bored during the pandemic, and he needed attention. Well, Rob, you was in the house with him because you damn sure wasn't giving Menendez twins no attention. They was failing in school. You lay in the damn bed all day long. The house wasn't that big. The house y'all had lived in when y'all was during the pandemic, so it wasn't that big. So he needed attention. You didn't want to give him no attention. Oh, okay. Cause you damn sure wasn't doing nothing else. And then you got engaged, with that fake ring. Or y'all remember that fake ring? Mm-hmm. That's because you spent all the money on the other girl. So let's listen to some of this.
And she shows this like hotel receipt with his name on it. Right. Okay. That's like pretty. That's legit. I don't know. I mean, that's the premise of the allegation. Right. Exactly. So what I want to. Okay. So what I want to say first of all, I was aware of the situation before we filmed season 7. Right. And because this young lady was so pressed to tell me and to tell you.
Now, mind you, you knew about it before season this started, right? So why not make that your storyline, right? Or why not allude to what's going on so that everybody can read you about what's going on, including the audience and including Karen. But instead, you focus on this prenup and you focus on Karen. Okay, let's continue. Oh, and Wendy. Let's continue.
Giselle. Yes. I assume she told the whole cast. Right, because she DM'd me. Right. So all of season 7, I'm just like waiting for somebody to bring it up. Because, Karen is good for thinking she got some tea. Right. Or anybody. I mean, like.
She didn't think she had tea. She actually had tea, Giselle. I'm going to need Giselle to go find a man. I'm going to need Giselle to stay out the street, stay off the porch. I'm going to need Giselle to do something other than run her mouth. And Giselle, you got your girl up here looking a fool. I'm just saying.
Like, that's our life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready for it. I'm waiting for it. And so when we're in Mexico and Ashley tells me that Karen, was talking about us, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is it. Right. And she talks about some blonde holding hand, him holding hands with a blonde in Georgetown and looks like Karen. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay. Right. So that was, it was kind of comical to me. So then we go down that road. But however, I was already aware of the situation and I expected to talk about it on season 7. Right. Now, the situation when it was presented to me.
Now, y'all just heard her say she was expected to talk about it on season 7, but you chose not to. Okay.
Was discussed. It was handled. It was something we had to work through, It was not something that it was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah. However, there are a lot of things that need to be cleared up with what's being said with what allegedly happened, which did not. So, okay. And I want to almost maybe share the details for Patreon.
Don't worry, I got the details.
Oh, yeah. We'll give the details on the Patreon. Yes. So go ahead on and subscribe. So,
yes, subscribe to my channel.
I will give more details on Patreon, but what I will say is, yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, because whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. He's, it's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever. Right. However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere. Right. And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will share on Patreon. Yes. Boom. And the reason is not because he asked her to come and was volunteered to pay for this hotel room. Right. The end. Okay. Yes. And then I will say several things on Patreon, like, let me catch her outside. Let me catch her outside. But, allegedly. But since she pretty much...
So, Giselle, shut up. And lady, watch out, because Giselle got water in her ankles, and when there's a lot of water in certain areas and you get hit, you can't get a concussion. So I just want you to watch out for her, because she's gonna catch you outside because you messing with her man's man. All right, let me get my glasses on. Boom. So somebody posted and they said, matter of fact, let me just add this to the thingy, to this little thingy that I'm doing right now, because yeah. All right, so this is what I got off of Twitter. The Twitter. It says, somebody said, all right, I listened to the podcast earlier in Patreon. The lady lives in Canada, late 2020. She DM Juan about liking uh Giselle and Robyn on the show. Juan entertained the conversation because he likes attention, Robyn said. Allegedly the lady used let me go ahead and put my allegedly sign up too, bam, so I gotta keep saying it. Where was I at? Allegedly, the lady used to date an athlete in the DMV. Once travel restrictions were lifted, she messaged Juan and told him she was traveling to the DMV. He thought she was visiting her old boo. Okay, sure, you're right. She came to town a few days later. She reached out to Juan about losing her wallet and if he could pay for her hotel. He went down there, put his credit card down, and walked away. Okay, so y'all rolling in money like that when he just dropped his credit card and and walked away? Okay. Okay. Robyn. Robyn. Now, girl, come on now. He just the lady lost her wallet and he just went down to the hotel. So okay, so let me tell y'all how far the hotel is. Say I think they live in no, okay, never mind. Because at the time they were like he was like maybe 15 minutes away from the airport in 2020 because they lived out in Elk Ridge, Handover, Elk Ridge. That's like a good 10-15 minutes from the airport. Okay, so never mind. All right, so he went down there, dropped the credit card off, and walked away. Yeah, he walked to the hotel room. That's where he walked to while she took care of everything. It says lady later messaged him about why he didn't start with her. No, he didn't stay with her, blah blah blah. Then she stated asking for money to get her hair done, etc. It doesn't sound like he gave her any more money. So did he give her money or did he not give her any more? Like, so when did he stop giving her money and what was he giving her money for? So is that the reason why you was looking the way you was looking on season 6? Because the money was running low? Okay. In late 2021, Lady emailed Robyn the receipts with her tea. She didn't entertain it and she said thank you. Lady also DM'd Giselle and called Robyn right away, but Robyn and Juan already worked through it. Robyn was mad at Jay for entertaining the lady because Lady eventually sold the tea to the blogs. It's something that they had to work through. It was a part of the reason the wedding didn't happen sooner. Apparently, there was no cheating between Juan and the lady. However, Juan's friend messed around with her. Lady insists this tea will make her famous. So you want us to believe that Juan's friend messed around with her and that the reason why the wedding didn't show this season on season 7 is because y'all were working through it. But nowhere in any of your conversations when you were talking to him about the allegations, excuse me, the prenups and the plan of the wedding, when y'all getting married at, nowhere in that conversation, especially the prenup when you said something about infidelity, nowhere did that conversation come up and say, well, the reason why I'm bringing up the infidelity is because you did X, Y, and Z with this girl. So I need to make sure that I'm protecting myself in case it does it again, because I don't know if I'm going to be with you again. So you didn't, nothing. You were so busy trying to get everybody's tea, get Wendy's tea, get Karen's tea, find out if Mia had cancer, find out this, find out that. But you couldn't find out what was going on with you, what was going on with Juan and that lady. Okay. And then Juan's friend messed with her, but Juan didn't mess with her. But y'all worked through it. Okay. The rumor, first of all, is not a. Let me watch myself. So it's not. Okay. So it's more than one person out there. Let me just say that, and it's some people that know more than just this. So it's more than just that lady that Juan. Juan is not interested in Robyn. Simple as that. He's not interested in Juan. Juan is going to do what Juan wants to do. Simple as that. Robyn is not going anywhere. She's not phased by it. They quote unquote worked it out. But there's another lady that he's been hanging out with also. So it's a couple ladies. And I don't believe for a second that his friend was the only person that messed around with that lady. and he was giving her money. Yeah, he flew her out here and paid for the hotel room. You not, I'm not flying. First of all, you're not flying out of here. And then I didn't tell you to come out here. And then you on the phone talking about, um, I, I lost my wallet. Oh, okay. Well, good luck, lady. No, you went down there to pay for her hotel room, and you didn't stay the full night with her, but you stayed for some time. That's why Juan ain't never showing up, this and that. But you know, Robyn, that's what you like, girl. That's what you into. So you go ahead with that. You go ahead and do what you want with that. I could tell y'all this though. I could tell you this. I wouldn't get up off your ass next season. Oh, baby, I wouldn't get up off your ass. You best believe there will be nothing you could say to me for next season if you came back. I would not get up off your ass. Between the cheating allegations and the allegations with the sexual stuff going on down at Coppin, oh, baby, I would have a field day with Robyn. You hear me? A field day. And Giselle, I will have a field day with you and your goddamn water ankles. I will be reading from the moment they've said action. I'm going for the juggler. That's it. There's nothing you can say to me. And I think that Karen's been very active on Twitter, and she's letting her know, I want you to come back next season because I got you next season. Y'all remember when Evelyn told Tamar, I got you. I got this, Trina. I got you. Say one more thing. Okay. Anyway, y'all, this is interesting. Of course, all this happens after the reunion, this and that. But okay, girl, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to secure your check for next season. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Peace.